Welcome to the activity on data handling. Here we will try to draw bar graph using the data collected from the letters from the names of different persons. The materials required are a sheet of paper, square or grid sheet, pencil and eraser. Construct the below table which is required for this activity. The table must contain serial number, house number and names of the family members as a heading. Here we will be writing the names of the family members and the house number, and we are constructing the bar graph by using the number of letters which are there in the family member names. Visit a house to collect the required data. The house number is 168 bar 2. First, we have a small boy whose name is Kiran B. Next, we have a uncle in the house whose name is Manjunath. Next, we have a beautiful girl in the house whose name is Anu. Next, we have a woman in the house whose name is Yashaswini. Let us use these names to draw the bar graph. Now, we have written the names in the table and also the number of letters which are there in the names in the table. You can notice here in the place of Kiran B, we have written number of letters as 7. Remember, we are considering the space between the Kiran and initial B as a letter, hence the total number of letters becomes 7. Now we will start to construct bar graph. Take the square sheet as shown in the figure. Next, draw the x-axis and y-axis. In the x-axis, we will represent the names of the family members, and in y-axis, we will denote the number of letters which are there in the names. Let us take scale in the y-axis as 1 unit is equal to 1 word. If you look at the names of the family members, Yashaswini has the highest letters in her name. Hence, we will divide our y-axis into 10 units. Let us start representing names as a bar graph. First, we will take the name Kiran B. We will start with letter K. So next, it is I. Next, R, A, N. We will leave one space as blank for the blank space which is there in between Kiran and initial B. That is this space. And next, we will write the letter B. In same manner, we will represent other names in the bar graph. We will construct a bar using a name Manjunath. Next, Anu. Next, Yashaswini. You can use any of your chosen colors to color the bars. Now the bar graph is ready. Using this bar graph, we will try to answer few questions. The first question is, what is the shape of the names formed? If you notice the bar which is created by the name, the bars, we can easily say that the bars are in rectangle shape. Hence, the shape of the names formed is rectangle. The next question is, what are you representing along the x-axis? So we are representing the names in the x-axis. Hence, the answer for this is name. Next question is, what are you representing along the y-axis? If you look at the y-axis, we have represented the number of letters in the names in the y-axis. Hence, answer for this is number of letters. The next question which is to be answered is, whose name is the longest and what is the size of the rectangle? If you look at the bars created by the names carefully, Yashaswini, this name has the highest length. If you look at the bars carefully, Yashaswini, this name has highest length rectangle and the rectangle size is 10 square units. The next question is, whose name is the shortest and what is the size of the rectangle? Once again, go back to the bar graph and search for the tallest bar in the bars. So here we can say that Anu is the shortest name and the rectangle size is 3 square units. The next question is, what is the difference between the number of letters in the longest name and the shortest name? As we have already seen, Yashaswini is the longest name and Anu is the shortest name. If you subtract the number of letters in Anu's name from the Yashaswini letters name, if we subtract number of letters in Anu's name by number of letters in the Yashaswini name, we will get the difference. So Yashaswini minus Anu. So here 7 is the difference between the number of letters in the longest name and the shortest name. The next question which is to be answered is, what is the difference in their size of the rectangles between the number of letters in the longest name and the shortest name? We know that Yashaswini is the longest name and Anu is the shortest name. And we also know that the Yashaswini has has the rectangle of the size 10 square units and Anu has 3 square units. Hence, we can say that the difference is 7 square units. Next, the task is to write names in increasing order of their lengths. To write the names in increasing order, first we will identify which is the shortest name. So here Anu is the shortest name. Next to this Kiran is the shortest name. So next to this Manjunath and next to this Yashaswini. So if we write this in increasing order, first Anu, Kiran, Manjunath, Yashaswini, and these names have 3, 7, 9, 10 letters respectively. Thank you.